Ooh, what do you do when a dinosaur blows his nose, huh? You get the heck out of the way. Good morning to you, South Florida. You don't have to get out of the way of anything on the Palmetto Expressway.
Gel, Christina Loren. It's just gel.
But it's wavy sometimes, and sometimes it's straight. It's a big mystery. Christina, what do you think?
I think it is a mystery. What I think isn't a mystery are the 3 cans of aerosol hairspray in the green room right now. We have White Rain. All that's missing is Aquanet.
That's right.
We also have the Suave in there, so the trifecta of cheap aerosols. I think that is what the case is.
Don't like to see the damage to the homes because it reminds us there are storms out there right now.
Yeah, the peak of the hurricane season, you definitely want to have that plan in place. Most likely, though, if you live here, it's been in place since June 1st. Things are looking pretty good for us locally when it comes to our weather, but of course, all eyes are on the tropics tonight. Let's go ahead and go in order for you, starting with Hurricane Danielle, Category 2 storm, packing winds of about 105 miles per hour, continuing to show signs of weakening as it races out to sea. No longer a threat for Bermuda. Now our eyes are focused on Earl. Let's go ahead and show you the forecasted track from the National Hurricane Center. And as you can see, it is going to intensify possibly very quickly by Tuesday. Category 3 strength right now, 65 mile per hour winds, tropical storm, just about 10 miles per hour shy of a Category 1 hurricane. So as we head through the next 5 days, it does get dangerously close to the United States coast at Nova Southeastern University.
Burning up for you, baby.
Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are all winners. Thank you.
Tight security had to keep a stampede of screaming teenage girls from trampling Joe and Nick Jonas in Davie.
Joe! Whoa! He's a hottie!
Jonas Brothers are in South Florida for the I Win 5K Fun Run, and the race completely took over the streets of Nova Southeastern University.
It's a run I started to kind of raise money and awareness for the Special Olympics.
The event is near and dear to the band's middle brother, Joe. All the money raised will stay here in Florida, and with a name like Jonas, you guessed it, teenage girls showed up in droves to see the Disney star and his brother in action.
I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. I got here at 5:45. But you're not really dressed for a race. Are you trying to catch his eye? You're trying to catch Yes, definitely. Like, of course, I'm like, of course. Hey. Like, come holla at me.
And there were a lot of young ladies that would have liked Joe Jonas and his surprise brother, Nick, to holla at them, but looks like he's got a girlfriend, ladies. I'm sorry. Now, the event was a huge success. They actually had a goal set up of $50,000 for Florida Special Olympics, ended up raising almost $95,000. So it was a great event, and all the money stays locally. We thank the Jonas Brothers and, of course, everyone who showed up today. From Nova Southeastern University in Davie, Christina Loren, CBS 4 News.
All right, Christina, I think my ears are still ringing there from that young lady that was shouting there for the Jonas Brothers. Thank you so much for that live report.
A pretty comfortable night. We're looking towards lows in the upper 70s, 84 degrees in Miami, 80 degrees down in Homestead, and right now 78 degrees in West Kendall. A little bit warmer up in Broward County, 84 in Pompano and Fort Lauderdale. All right, here it is. We have 4 areas that we're watching for you tonight. Let's start from the top. A weak wave here, about 900 miles east of Bermuda, 10% chance of developing over the next 48 hours. We have a very strong wave, meanwhile, pushing into the Caribbean. And right now, if it does develop, most of the forecast models do take it over the island of Jamaica, push it past the Yucatan Peninsula, and then it looks like it could actually end up in the Gulf of Mexico and have a chance to intensify. However, as we head through the next few days in this stretch, I don't think it'll have a chance to intensify all that much. That's what most of the models are in agreement with right now. Let's talk about Hurricane Igor. It was a tropical storm as of the 11 p.m. advisory tonight.
I know I'm always kidding around, but I'm not kidding. This is true. Isn't it true, Christina? Shoulder pads.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed at that. I wish they never went away.
Christina doesn't have shoulder
No,
pads.
I don't. Today, but she had that red dress on with shoulder pads in it the other day.
That's right. That's right. I was rocking some shoulder pads earlier this week. I wanted that SpongeBob SquarePants broadness. Mostly sunny conditions. In fact, we're not seeing any fluctuation from that 80-degree mark all the way through probably the next 7 days. A moderate chop on the bay, moderate risk of rip currents as well. So kind of one of those days iffy to be out there on the water. If your mom has more friends than you on Facebook, my heart goes out to you.
Right.
Let's talk tropics because we are watching them tonight. We actually have some improvement out in the tropics. We were watching Tropical Depression number 8. As of yesterday, we had Tropical Depression number 8, but as of tonight, it's just a weak wave, and as of this time, it doesn't look like it's going to redevelop at all, so nothing happening in the tropics. That's good news with a little over 2 months left in the Atlantic hurricane.
High right around 76 degrees today. A beautiful start to your Saturday morning because we have clear skies out there as well. Clouds increasing as we head throughout the day today, but let's take a look at your weather.
93 degrees, hot sun and clouds for today. A few PM storms. Boaters' delight once again, mostly smooth out there.